And we were talking about the fine in the first place. I smiled. If the man had, or the woman had that kind of money, would the person be on the streets in the first place? But you see, the fundamental question we need to ask ourselves is, what is the purpose of these laws? What is their purpose? And their enforcement. What is the purpose? Why did we put these laws in place? And how is their enforcement like? And how does it contribute to making society safer? And what is the evidence that if somebody begs on the street, the person is making the street unsafe? Unsafe how? And that is one of the reasons why the Commonwealth Human Rights Initiative, we are at the forefront of this advocacy in Ghana. It's a regional advocacy. I must say it's a global advocacy. But we were supported by the Open Society Foundation for West Africa, which has now been subsumed as an OSF Africa, to do some work around that. And we have a lot of laws in our books that are redundant. And some of them also need to be, if we can't even decriminalize them, we need to reclassify them. And so for us, our view is that if you look at the ICCPR, for instance, and you look at the African Charter, they set up an argument that these laws, petty offences, what are petty offences? Minor offences for which you might be fined or given a term. Normally they fine you. In Ghana, they fine you. And so the courts themselves are saying that it is not a huge problem. You have committed an offense. And because society, if you encourage deviant behavior, it does not augur well for society. So you need to do some kind of punishment. It's supposed to be a deterrent. So that is why the court will not automatically jail you, but will fine you. But we found out that a lot of these laws are targeted at the poor. Not deliberately, but by their nature, it's normally the poor that you find doing some of these things. It's only a poor person who go on the street to beg. And sometimes for people who even sell in places that they are not supposed to sell, for people who loiter around, you would hardly find somebody who has money just walking around. You go to a recreational center.